At point guard, Kobe White. At small forward, Otto Porter. At the other forward position, Lowry Markkinen. At the other guard position, Zach LaVine. The head coach of the visiting team is Jim Boyle. Let's meet your Memphis Grizzlies. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 3, Grayson Allen. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 8, Andre Iguodala. The other guard, at 6'3", number 12, Ja Morant. The other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 13, Jaren Jackson. Starting at center, at 7'0", number 17, Jonas Valanciunas. The head coach for your home team is Taylor Jenkins. Once again, your Memphis Grizzlies!
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And one injury for them. They're still pretty close to full strength, though.
Missing a valued contributor, that could be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Markkinen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter at the small forward position. And for Memphis, Morant and Allen at the guard spots. Iguodala and Jackson Jr. at the forward slots. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. Smitty is a player when it comes to preparing for a long season. Talk about the advantages of the new strength and conditioning programs we read so much about.
You know, for me, Kevin, when I first started out, it was all about just getting stronger and lifting weights. I think right now for these guys, they're doing a great job of adding that and also recovery. What do you do for recovery, being able to play the next game? I would love to see the technology that they have. Wish I could use it, Kevin, because all I did was run and get me a fish fillet, and I was ready to go.
White looking around. Pass to Levine. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to the Heat in Miami. Iguodala against Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Steve, over the last half-decade, Andre Iguodala has been a force off the bench.
People get so worried about who starts a game, but who finishes a game is more important. During crunch time, you can always count on Iguodala. He's such a smart player who comes through when it matters.
That free throw, no good.
Well, all good things must come to an end. Iguodala was shipped out from the Warriors last year to clear room for D'Angelo Russell. Traded to the Grizzlies to make room for the Warriors in the Russell deal. Ultimately, I think we'll have a great legacy for his time with Golden State.
He's off on the second.
The free throw line is something that Iggy needs to work on. He's hit or miss from there.
And you look at Wendell Carter Jr., the center out of Duke. Fantastic blend of size and mobility. A lot to like about what he can do.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Inside. Tries from 10. Carter pulls it in. Now the Bulls with it. And with Wendell Carter Jr., we saw flashes of his potential last season.
Easy to see why he was a snap pick at 7 for the Bulls back in 2018. As he gets more comfortable in his role and his teammates lean on him, he could be a force.
There's Allen. That's good on the assistant behind Iguodala.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The pass to Porter. Here's the dish to Carter. Pass to Levine. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Iguodala against Porter. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. In the corner, it's Levine. No good from outside.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here's White. Outside, Levine. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. And so Allen will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To the inside. Valanciunas, good.
Those are the plays where you see the strength of Valanciunas. The contact didn't bother him at all.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. And last season, Jonas Valanciunas in the fewest minutes of his career. Greg, at the same time, he was playing the best basketball of his career.
I mean, his scoring per minute through the roof. Rebounding at a career high level. He can dominate inside, especially at that offensive end.
Now here's Levine. 14 points from him the last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Right side, Markkanen. Over Allen. And too long on the shot. Memphis leading. Now here's Morant. And here is Allen. Passes it to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Valanciunas against Carter. No good from Valanciunas.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Banked in off the glass.
Wendell did this against high-level college competition. Consistently showcased the ability to score with efficiency.
Now here's Morant. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Fades. No good from Valanciunas.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
There's always been a level of savvy to Porter's game. Beautiful pass.
Now here's Morant. White covering. Valanciunas against Carter. Valanciunas dishes to Morant. Shoots from 12. Connects. The jumper drops.
Showing off the focus there. It's hard trying to distract Morant when he's locked in on his jumper.
Pass to Porter. Now the pass to Levine. The shot, no good. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Iguodala, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Chicago the foul.
Iggy is so creative down low, just overwhelming the defense with his athleticism.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That free throw missing.
And last season, the Grizzlies increasing their rate of three-point attempts, but still bottom 6 in attempts and percentage.
This team needs more shooting. Shooting. The grit and grind era is over. Their offense has to be more dynamic.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Rab's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Crowder comes in for Jackson. And Josh Jackson subbed in for Grayson Allen. Steve, we're seeing teams around the league putting up a lot of three-point shots. I'm sure you would have enjoyed playing in this era so much with that green light shooting three.
I would, Kevin. Give them a chance to shoot maybe 5 or 6 more three-point field goal attempts. Takes your numbers up. But I also think a lot of these teams are copycats. Everybody can't shoot the three. Work on your game and what's best for you.
And so here's Memphis. After the Bulls pick up 2. And that one's good. Morant.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Satoransky following the basket by John Morant.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Antonio Blakeney's checked in for the Bulls. The Grizzlies have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now here's Morant. Satoransky covering. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
For your Grizzlies.
Yeah, I tell you, Jackson is an aggressive player, always seeking out
2
contact,
shots,
especially while he's shooting.
2 shots. That's on the first.
That's good from Jackson.
Well, for Josh Jackson, not really the sophomore season he was hoping for. Didn't take a major leap forward and saw him fighting for reserve minutes at times.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And with Jackson, Greg, they just need to see more from him.
The upside, it's still there for Jackson, but nothing is guaranteed in the NBA. He needs to keep working on his game to live up to the lofty draft expectations.
And the basket by Blakeney. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Hornets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's blocked. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Rab. And another miss by Memphis. The Bulls shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Satoransky with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 on the clock. Here's Blakeney. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Jackson. Here's Rab. Off target at the rim. Chicago with the ball. Here's Blakeney. And he makes good on the layup. Blakeney's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Outside Crowder. There's a minute left to play in the first. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson with the three. Felicio with the rebound. Chicago leading. Here's Blakeney. Young. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Now here's Morant. Satoransky covering. Grab the pass to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Valentine passes to Felicio. Here's Blakeney. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Chicago up 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Satoransky, Murray out there with Young, and it's Blakeney in at the 2. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player. But I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. Here's Blakeney. Grizzlies making the shot. This is to Murray. Passes it to Felicio. Here's Blakeney. 7 points in the game. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in. Blakeney's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon. Well, not an easy time on offense for the Bulls last year. They struggled mightily on the offensive end. 3rd worst in the league in effective field goal percentage.
Now here's Morant. Here's Anderson. No dice from the high post. Chicago leading by 7. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. And with the Bulls an effective field goal percentage, it's due to their lack of outside shooting.
Yeah, this team can shoot decently from outside. They just choose not to. Last in the league in threes. Just a play-style decision. They're arguing
it up. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Felicio. And it's wide in for Satoransky. They grab their own miss. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Shoot 2.
He misses the free throw. Steve, we're seeing more and more teams turn to high motion offenses with a lot of passing, a lot of movement. What makes those systems, do you think, successful in today's game?
I think when you're in constant movement, especially with the rules where you can't grab and clutch and touch, it makes it hard for the defenders to keep guys in front of them. And it's hard to switch defensively when you have a team always in motion. One criticism of Jim Boylan before getting extended was his offense, called too slow and too methodical. He addressed that this offseason by getting a top assistant to redesign the offense.
Bulls leading by 8. A beautiful reverse layup.
And what body control. Even when White gets bodied up, he sticks with his shot.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Steve, for Boylan, a first-time head coach, a smart move to shore up his staff, though.
We see a lot of coaches now hire a specialist assistant coach to delegate part of that game to. Lets guys like Boylan focus on player development and defense.
Here's Iguodala, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Levine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shoots it up. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. This their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Here is Porter after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. Right side, White. Carter left side. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Anderson against Levine. It's Anderson with the drive. The Bulls leading by 6. Iguodala against Porter. To the paint. There's Levine, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 8.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Anderson kicks to Allen. Pass to Iguodala. Right side Jackson, just 5 to shoot. Bucket is good. Jackson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Iggy's showing off his all-around game with the pass there. Love to see him spread the floor with his passing. He's a point forward.
The pass to Levine. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Allen surveying the D. Pass to Valanciunas. It's tipped. White against Allen. 17-foot shot on the way. And so Memphis going with all here. Rebs checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Crowder comes in for Jackson. Josh Jackson's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Brooks subbed in for Grayson Allen. Jake Crowder out there with Josh Jackson. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Brooks. And it's Rhea in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Jackson in the corner. And again, Memphis no good. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. No good from the great one. For Memphis, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Anderson outside. A rebound by Young. Young's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Satoransky. Here's the great one. Pass to Felicio. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 19. And for the Grizzlies, they're shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Gets to the corner and buries it.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Here's the great one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And even though he was undrafted, I'm not surprised to see Shea end up on an NBA team. You knew the talent was there, and Shea put in the time to crack an NBA roster.
You know, Greg, I honestly was shocked that no team took a chance on Che in the second round. A lot of front offices might be wanting a do-over if Che ends up sticking with this team.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Steve, I know you like this, that the three-point shot is having such an effect on the league, actually transforming the NBA. Are you surprised with how fast all this is happening?
I am. I'm surprised that so many teams are adopting this transformation of shooting a 3-ball, because there are some teams and there's some players, I know they shoot it, Kevin, but they shoot at such a low percentage. If you have the guys that can shoot it, you should adopt it. If not, you got to find another way of winning ball games. There's nothing wrong with having a great mid-range team that can knock down mid-range jumpers.
Here's the great one after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Back to Satoransky. Here's the pass to the great one. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Free throw off from the great one. And Che, the rookie for this team, you know, Greg, he's a little bit of a rarity in the league. He stayed all 4 years in college.
And I know many people were shocked to see Che stay all 4 years as his stock dropped and dropped every year. But a lot of questions were asked about why he chose to stay, but he's trying to put that all behind him and make the most of the fact that he's here now.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Pass to Brooks. Now here's Jones. Outside Crowder. The tray. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's the great one. To the middle. Lets it go from 11. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And how about that mentality by Jackson? Looking to shoot it as soon as that pass was delivered.
Here's the great one. The Grizzlies pull it in. Rab's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Now here's Jones. Passes it to Rab. Back to Jones. shoots over Saturansky. That one off the back iron and out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to the great one. Down low. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And yes, it's good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
A minute 42 left in the fourth. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Memphis owing a pick to Boston. Rumor was they hoped it would convey this summer rather than rolling over to the 2020 draft.
Moving up to number 2, not a bad outcome with a potential star in Ja Morant. They've got another key player for their rebuild.
The Grizzlies trail by 17, and Shea no stranger to success as a pro basketball player. You know, Greg, he's already been on a championship team in the Summer League.
And that was a fantastic showing from Shea during the Summer League tournament. I know a lot of fans will disregard any success that happens before the regular season, but it was hard to ignore the energy that Shea played with.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from the great one. So much new technology, a lot of it so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 7 teams. That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
It really is. The Bulls leading by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Zach LaVine.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And the second free throw, good. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Jackson. Felicia with a rebound. Here's the great one. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brooks grabs the board. Outside Crowder. And a missed layup. Here's the great one. Lets it go from the wing. No good there. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. Something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan.
Yo, Che, get in here.
Levi?
Yeah. How's it going?
Good, man.
Take a seat. Get comfortable. Can I get you anything? Some water, coffee?
You know what? I'm pretty cool.
Okay, great. I don't know how much Zach filled you in on what's happening.
You know what? He really didn't say much. He just said somebody's gonna, come in and do the day-to-day stuff.
Yep, that's pretty much the gist of it.
Got you. And what happened to Bailey, man? That was my guy.
Oh, he's around. He's around. I'm just going to be around a little bit more.
Okay.
Hey, but don't worry. My job is to get you paid. And I am good at my job.
Word.
All right? Endorsements, commercials, whatever it is you need, I'm going to take care of it. We're going to have a great relationship. And I know it's not going to happen overnight, but I'm going to earn your trust.
All right, sounds good to me, man.
Cool, cool. Listen, I know you're a busy guy and you got a big schedule, so it was good meeting you. And if there's anything you need, anything at all,
Okay.
I'm here.
Good meeting you, Levi.
All right, man.
All right.
See you soon.
All right, Levi. Be cool, bro.
Be ballin'. I be ballin'. 'Cause I be ballin'. I be ballin'.